G'day viewers. Look, I recently made a video where I expressed what is apparently an outrageous view that a leader of a country calling for wholesale murder of people they don't like in their own country is a bad thing. I was referring to Philippines President Duterte, who said, hey, you know what? Drugs are our worst problem. We should just kill all the drug dealers, which you could get some support for. But he also talked about killing the drug addicts. And he's just literally endorsed extrajudicial murder. By various counts, that's resulted in thousands of people being killed. And it quite spooks me out the degree to which some people excuse that. For the Philippines is basically the most Catholic country in the world. And for people who are of that faith to be so wholesale for killing people, I mean, I went to Catholic school. I know the Bible fairly well. Thou shalt not kill is right up there. Or if you're more a New Testament person, there's, love one another as I have loved you. There really isn't a passage that says if someone's doing something you don't like, kill them, except the Old Testament. The Old Testament's full of that shit. That's another story altogether. Like everything that people who are anti-Muslim want to say, oh, the Quran says this. The Quran does not say shit as bad as the Old Testament does. But that's another story. Look, I upset a few people, so I thought maybe I should say something positive about the Philippines or Philippines politics. And I found a guy. He's my type of guy. Now, he is actually a crony of Duterte. Duterte has made him Philippines ambassador to the UN, and this guy, his name's TeddyBoy Locsin. Filipinos give each other such cute nicknames. I love it. He's a big supporter of Duterte. He supports the whole murder the drug addicts. He also invokes Hitler and the Holocaust as the role model, which I still find weird as fuck that people would do that. Now, he, of course, says, oh, no, I'm not saying Hitler's good, because he said he's part Spanish Jew. And so, of course, Hitler just wanted to kill Jews. Hitler's not good. But, his whole method for wholesale extermination of millions, that's ace if it's someone you don't like. Which, man, that requires a really fucked mindset to say that. But anyway, I said I was going to say something good about him. And what I'm going to say good about him is he's funny as hell. I admit, this is a weakness of mine. This is a character flaw of mine. You can be a really awful person and push really awful things. But if you're funny, I tend to forgive you a little bit. Like even George W. Bush was funny, okay? I reject everything as one of the reasons I fucking dislike Trump so much is he's not funny. He's just an awful narcissistic windbag. And see, young Teddy, he's not young, but his nickname's Boy, Teddy Boy, he goes to fucking town on Twitter. And I mean, no holds barred. You might think, oh, but Trump does it. No, Trump is a fucking windbag who talks mindless shit and bloviates and contradicts himself. Teddy Boy just takes no shit. For instance, when a senator from the Philippines had a go at him, Teddy Boy's literal response on Twitter was, shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. I'm not saying that makes him a nice person. I'm just saying, considering how people in public life comport themselves, it's funny to me. And like I said, I'm willing to admit that's a failing in my character. I mean, seriously, like someone else picked on him and he says, hey slut, you know what? You're monkey stupid and I'm smart. Like, he does not hold back. Like when someone questioned him because he deleted one of his more controversial tweets, and if he actually deletes tweets, what the fuck were they? Because the ones he leaves up are really full on. So when someone had a go at him for deleting a tweet, he actually responded, I'll remember you, fuckface. He just doesn't stop. And like when someone else was having a go at him, he said, Elsa, an asshole. Elsa, I think he means that. He's like yeah, loser on the head. And yeah, people occasionally go, and with a sigh of exasperation, they go, oh my god, this guy's representing our country. This is our fucking ambassador to the UN. This is what the rest of the world sees. And he literally responded to one person who was bemoaning that with, go fuck a duck. I'm not saying he's a great guy, okay? I'm just saying when someone provides me with a laugh, I'm a bit more kindly disposed to him. And look, if anyone still wants to defend this fucking wholesale murder bullshit, I'm just going to close by borrowing another line from Teddy Boy. And basically, fuck you all, fuckheads.